So as you can see behind us, we're working on some projects at the new property. That's going to be tomorrow. And we got both trucks full of stuff for that upcoming project. But first, this evening, we got to put together our new e-bikes. We are finally jumping on the e-bike craze. We got 2 bikes from a company called Engwe. We're going to be putting those together tonight, and we'll be sharing some more stuff about them tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm excited about these specific ones. We looked for a certain type for a certain purpose. I know this is like a big tease, but there's a lot going on tomorrow, and we're hoping to have the bikes with us to do it. So some assembly required. That's tonight's project.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly how much assembly required. It's probably going to be quite a project, so you ready to do this thing?
Let's do it.
We're going to use the pole barn to our advantage, get these out of the box. I'm curious how assembled they are already. Probably not very, right?
Yeah.
All right.
We've definitely read the instructions, right?
Yes, of course, because they're in the box.
Let's scare you.
Hey, perfect.
That was more graceful in my mind. Ooh, looks so fancy.
It's starting to come together, huh?
Beefy. I will say it's really nice that it came with all the tools. Like, we were gonna do this at the other location tomorrow, and Mike and I were like, I don't know how many tools we're gonna need. So far, it's all here. Oh, bless.
Oh boy.
Definitely need to tighten some connections. All right, Mike, be honest. Did you have me do mine first so that I would have like the learning curve and mistakes out of the way?
Yes.
Thought so.
I'm smart like that. All right, 1 down, 1 to go, right?
Ready?
Okay. So we definitely had a lot to learn about these, but they are built the way that I wanted them. I wanted something that was built really beefy so that we could actually use them over at the property.
Well, let's do yet tonight because it is a Wednesday night and we need to get a video out to y'all in just a few minutes. So we're gonna put these away for now. Lots to come tomorrow.
Alright, so the bike rack that we have on the RV right now does not support bikes that are as heavy as our e-bikes.
Yeah, these bikes do fold, which I was very excited about, but I'm gonna be honest with you, they are not very manageable. They are very heavy duty. That's exactly what we wanted. I'm not saying that like a negative, but it's gonna be a bit of an interesting situation trying to get them onto the trucks to haul them.
So first impressions are that they are probably not the best e-bike for RVers just because they're so heavy and bulky and really kind of hard to maneuver. Steph's bike's a little bit smaller and it's a little easier to maneuver. But as far as putting them on the back of a bike rack or something like that, I don't know about all that.
It'd have to be heavy rated.
Yeah.
But we mostly got these so we can try them out at the property because we have 45 acres of almost raw land. It's not quite raw anymore and we're super excited to share that with you. But these are gonna be great for like off-roading on the property because we do have all kinds of trails throughout the 45 acres now. It's a lot, and this is gonna be super cool to use e-bikes over there. So we're gonna try to put Mike's bike in Louie, our Ram, and then put my bike in the red truck. You guys haven't met the red truck yet, have you? We actually bought like a beater truck. It's great, but it has like 250,000 miles on it. We bought it kind of because of the property. We're gonna be hauling a lot of stuff. We don't want Louie, our beautiful Dodge, to get beat up. So this was a perfect one. get to work.
So over the last few months, we've been doing a bunch of different projects on this property, including our logging. We had it logged this spring, and shortly thereafter, we decided to take some seed and seed the logging trails to prevent erosion. And now we have this awesome new driveway. We're so excited to have better access to the property. But same deal with the logging roads. We needed to put some seed down to prevent erosion along some of the steep embankments. So that's what we're going to be working on today. We've got some straw blankets. We also have a round bale of straw too if we need it. So we're going to seed this whole embankment, and then we're going to roll out these straw blankets, and then if we need some more straw, we have the big bale. So my brother Justin and I just got a box grader too for Tilly, the tractor. The tractor's name is Tilly. He's going to be using the box grader on the tractor today as well, trying to smooth out some of these spots while we're on Logan duty here. This is our youngest nephew, Logan, who is completely obsessed with tractors.
It's a good time because you've seen a lot of heavy equipment over here. So it may seem silly that we're planting seed in November, but two things. One, we need to do it now. This all just got done about a week ago. This beautiful drive went in. It's amazing, but now of course we're worried about erosion because all of this is pretty steep behind me and there's no plants on it anymore, no roots in that soil keeping it in place. So that's why we want to plant something. We found that rye seed is a winter growing crop. I still don't know if it's going to grow great, but it's what they call a cold weather crop. So we have rye seed or cereal rye, and that is what we're hoping that will grow some roots over the next couple months and hold that soil in place. So when those spring rains come, this whole hill doesn't wash down. So what we're doing, or really what the boys are doing, and I'm just watching them, we're gonna spread out the rye seed, and then we got straw blankets, and we're gonna roll those out and stake them in place. The hope is that this prevents any erosion because this drive is awesome. I'm super excited it's here, but we don't want it to wash out in the first season. So it's gonna be a lot of work, but hopefully it'll be worth it.
I'm just gonna take a quick break here. Hey, you doing good? We ran out of the straw blankets. They were also pretty expensive, so we got this round bale for $50. So we're gonna use it for some of these other spots here, this lower spot right here, and Justin's over here working on the corner here. So we're hoping to get at least most of this done. As you can see, the sun's starting to go down here. It's also supposed to rain tomorrow, which is one reason why I wanted to get in and get this done, so that when it does rain, it can start germinating the seed, hopefully, if we get enough rain.
Why do we put the straw on it? Like, why can't we just leave the seed?
The straw is just to hold the moisture in. It also helps create a small barrier to keep stuff from eating it.
It also ensures that that Thanksgiving weight doesn't catch up to you.
Yeah, really. It's really just for exercise. So we got this corner down here. Steph's working on the lower slope here, and then we're gonna work our way up and hopefully get the majority of this side done before it gets dark. right, so we're working out here today, but we did tell you guys that we got these brand new bikes from Engwe. This is the model X26, and I've got a chance to ride it a little bit today, and this thing is awesome. We talked a little bit too about that I probably don't think that this bike is made for RVers because it is too heavy, but for stuff like this, for our property, I think it's going to be really nice to be able to get around as we're working on stuff over here, get over to my brother-in-law's Justin's, which is right up the road. So I've just been able to hop on this thing and go right over there. So this is the dual battery model. It is really nice because you don't have to worry as much about it dying on you. And one thing that I want to try out in the future is using our small blue Eddy on it while we're out here working so that we can charge it as we're working. So really excited to get to use this a little bit more, but this thing is heavy duty, it's quick, and I'm really impressed with it so far. We did get all of this done, which is actually crazy because it was a lot of work. So we are really hoping that this helps prevent erosion and helps keep our brand new driveway intact, and hoping that it stays here for a really long time, and hopefully this helps. So we are expecting some rain tonight, hopefully to get the seed set. We still have to do this other side here, but that's gonna have to be another day's project. So Steph went over to get her bike, and she's gonna come over and talk a little bit about our bikes. We're so excited to use these on the property. I've used it on the hill earlier, and the hill assist on it is actually crazy. So it's perfect for this property. I think we're really excited to get to use them. If you guys are interested in the bikes, I'll put a link down below. Black Friday sales are coming up, so by the time this video releases, you guys should have some really big savings if you are interested in purchasing one yourselves.
Oh my goodness, the hill's way easier than it would be otherwise.
Isn't that thing awesome?
I will say there's definitely a learning curve, but that's a lot of fun. Today ended up being more of a work day, obviously. We got a lot done, and I'm very grateful. But we didn't get to play with the bikes at all, and I'm kind of bummed. I just got mine out. I haven't got my helmet on or anything, but I was like, I'm gonna see if it can get up the hill. They can get up the hill.
Look how beefy the tires are on it.
So we'll be telling you guys more about these bikes from Engwe. I'm very excited about them, and more about the property to come soon. We're in Indiana, and it's after daylight savings change, so you know it's about to get dark at 5:30. So unfortunately we're wrapping for the day, I think, but stay tuned for more fun.